It makes sense for you to take up citizenship here. It also makes sense for Singapore to welcome new citizens like you. Immigration is essential, even existential, for Singapore's survival. We are a small island with no natural resources. We can only rely on our people, our skills, our enterprise, and hard work to make a living for ourselves. While larger nations may have the population, the resources, and the hinterland to fall back on, Singapore doesn't. So we need new citizens to top up our numbers and to keep our economy growing. Because we're not having enough kids of our own, and the resident workforce is already at full employment and growing older. But it's not just about numbers. It's also about new citizens bringing with you something extra that is vital, enriching our society and invigorating our economy in ways beyond what numbers can show. New arrivals bring fresh experiences, diverse perspectives, and global connections. You help us to plug into the world and thrive as a regional hub and a global node. And this is how cities like London or New York or Shanghai become great centers of culture and prosperity. They attract enterprising and adventurous people from all over the world to go there to live and work. And the steady infusion of new arrivals sharpens them, sparks cross-fertilization of ideas and cultures, and creates an environment of constant innovation and enterprise. There's buzz, ferment, energy. Things happen. People want to be there. And this dynamism spurs growth and reinforces their success, which in turn attracts even more talent, and the flywheel keeps spinning. For example, 2 years ago, I visited Google's headquarters in Silicon Valley, near San Francisco. Google showed me half a dozen of their latest projects on AI and robotics. Afterwards, I asked the young presenters one simple question. Where did your grandparents come from? There were 10 presenters. Only 2 were from the US. The others were from all around the world: China, Germany, Ireland, Sierra Leone, Turkey, Ukraine. That is America's enormous advantage. It draws top talent from every continent, and therefore it can innovate and stay ahead. Singapore, too, must always be open to ideas and talent from around the world. This is how we became a shining red dot, because our ancestors came here from many lands, made this their home, and built up this country. And that is what we must continue to do, to shine even brighter in the future, not just for our own sakes, but for our children and grandchildren too. Yes, it is true, immigration will bring more competition and will put pressure on us to work harder and to meet higher standards. But it will also create a more vibrant economy, to spur us to become stronger and more capable, and to generate better opportunities and brighter prospects for our children and grandchildren. If Singapore closes ourselves up, opportunities will pass us by. We will fall behind and become just like any other city in the region, and our descendants will be the worse off for it.